Come play with us, it's all so sweet. Susan's nursery got a special beat. Themes and tea time every day with Dolly.
Hello everyone, it's Susan from Susan's Nursery. Welcome back to my channel, guys. So today we have sweet Brooklyn with us. And we are here for good night, sleep tight. And I know it's a Monday, but we kind of been off kilter this week, except for our tea time, which I did on Saturday, which was what day we were doing it. So yeah, so good night, sleep tight is usually done on Sunday nights, and it's good night, sleep tight updates. So I did want to come on and show you my beautiful my beautiful Brooklyn, and she's in her little fairy sleeper. It's heather gray, and it has little fairies with brown hair and pink dresses with pink shoes. It's kind of like a mauve, light mauve color pink, and they have little magic wands as well. And then it has a type of little ballerina shoe on the feet. And then she has, I just popped this little pretty little flower in her hair. Yeah, so she's just been hanging out with Mom today, watching TV and listening to it rain. So yeah, this is my beautiful girl. This is one of my favorites as well. I know we're not supposed to have favorites, so I'm being naughty, right? So yeah, so she's one of my favorite girls, and if you go back and look at a lot of my posts on YouTube, you'll see, because I favor her with I change her a lot, and I do shorts with her a lot. So yeah, she's one of my favorites. So some of the updates for this week, it's kind of short, but I did do the foodie Friday video, but I haven't got it up yet. I'll get it up today, and I want to do a makeup video for what is it called? Sunday's Best, Dress Your Best on Sunday. And we're also going to be doing some Monday tags and today. And another update is the nursery is almost ready. I have some more things coming, and I'm getting one of the things I didn't think I was going to be able to get, because I did look around. You know, sometimes when you do a lot of looking around and thinking about things that's in your home that you can sell in order to maybe repurpose that money on things that you need or things that you want. So I did have a brand new sewing machine that I purchased back in October of not last year, but the year before that. And I purchased it on Marketplace, but it had like everything, like the person that bought it left it in the box new, and it had its operation manual, it had its instructive DVD in it, and I didn't do anything with it either. I just left it in the box. So I decided to sell it. So someone has reached out to me and wants to meet on Wednesday to purchase it. So hopefully that transaction will go through, and I'll have the money to get one of the things that I want in my nursery. And we have a beautiful new piece of furniture that was given to us for the nursery, and that is a surprise, something that I wasn't really expecting, but something that I really didn't know I needed until it got here. And I was kind of bummed a little bit when it first got here because of its size. I was thinking, oh no, I'm not going to be able to fit it into my nursery and make it work, but I did. So yeah, so it'll be a little bit before we get that updated nursery a video, because if I sell the sewing machine, I want a certain kind of don't want to say too much, but a certain kind of piece that goes in my nursery that I'm wanting to display one of my babies in. And I really want that piece, so I'm hoping it works out for me. So maybe it will, but even if, you know, even if it does work out, I won't be able to order it till Wednesday. So it'll be a little bit before we can do an updated video, because I have some things coming, and they'll be here Wednesday. And then I've got some things that I've got to get put up, that I'm wanting to get put up, but I need help because, as you guys know, I have POTS. And if you don't know what POTS is, it's kind of a condition to where the person can't stand or walk around a lot, because the body no longer regulates, or your nerves no longer regulate your heart rate and your blood pressure, and all of your blood flows down to the bottom of your feet, which makes you dizzy and makes some people pass out. I've never passed out. I feel like I'm going to, but I never do. I usually can get somewhere and sit down before I do pass out. So I'll need somebody to help me stand up and do those things. And some things you just can't really sit down and do. You know, because it has to be, you have to stand up and attach it up to the ceiling and to the wall, and you know, you just can't sit and do stuff, everything. So that's a challenge for me, because I'm kind of a control freak, and I want to do everything because I want to do it the way I want it done. And so I'm kind of a control freak that way, or maybe like a perfectionist, and I want it done a certain way, and I want it to look a certain way. And yeah, so you know, that's why I'm so particular with my babies. If I ever get a if I ever get an idea in my head of how they should look, then that's it. That's it. And if I don't bond with them immediately, if I don't like what they look like immediately, I won't keep them. I've noticed that I won't keep them. So, yeah, I'm kind of a control freak, a perfectionist. I'm just that way. So, it's kind of hard for me to accept that I need help now. So, because I used to like to decorate. That was one of my hobbies. I would do, I didn't do it for other people, but, except when I worked at a long time ago when my real babies, my boys were babies or young. I worked at a retail store, and they would pull me a lot to decorate, I guess, like areas that they wanted to showcase for people to see, I guess, to buy it. They, showcase it to buy it. I didn't do a lot of the clothing, but I did do, like, items, like shelvings, like, for, like, items and different things. That's the only time I've ever actually done it for other people, other than myself and my children. So, or people that I know, like, my cousins. I did do a help to my mother when she was still alive with one of my cousins' showers, and I did decorate, for, decorated and, organized my son's wedding reception, and I did birthday parties. Halloween parties are one of my favorites, but I can't really, and then I did the tea party for Mother's Day, but I noticed there's a lot of challenges that I didn't have before that I have now. And, I can kind of be, I don't know, that kind of works on my mental health. So, I try not to do it as much, even though I enjoy it. And it's something that people have told me over and over that I do well. But if it's not perfect, it disturbs me. If I'm not perfect, it disturbs me. So, yeah. But, there is one thing that I wanted to say about the I guess the, stuff. I'll say that. The stuff, I don't know if I'll be able to say it. I have a lot of brain fog from the POTS and long COVID. And sometimes I know what I want to say, but it won't come out. So, a lot of the division and the things that are going on in the Dolly community. I'm not going to get into it. I'm just going to tell you what my view is on it. Very very positively. Just so you guys know, okay? So, my view is here at Susan's Nursery, is that, I disagree with the naming and the shaming. Yeah. I was a teacher for a while, for a very long time, and bullying was one thing I could not stand. So, yeah, or for a person that was bullied a lot as a teenager and a child, I just can't, and I didn't let my students bully each other. That's one thing I couldn't stand. So that's one thing that I don't care for. I don't care for the bullying. Now as far as everything else, this channel, Susan's Nursery, everybody is welcome. Whether you collect, I don't know, mixed dolls, like if you collect authentics and replicas or Barbie dolls or whatever you collect, you're welcomed here. Even if you just collect authentic dolls, that's all that I have now is authentic dolls. That's my personal that's what I like. That's my personal view on it. I like the authentic just because there's nothing wrong with the replicas. I have owned several replicas. There's nothing wrong with them. It's just they're not my cup of tea. I loved them when I had them, but then when I got my first authentic awake doll, because that's all I had, or toddler doll, because that's all I had was asleep toddler dolls that were authentic. And when I got my first open-dyed authentic reborn, I fell in love. I fell in love, guys, and that's what I prefer. So yeah, I mean, if you like replicas, if that's your thing, go for it. If you like authentic reborns and you can afford well, if you can afford the high priced ones, go for it. If you can't and you just get the ones kind of like what I can afford, go for it. I mean, or if you have just Paradise Galleries babies, or just Ashton Drake, or a mixture of all. I mean, Barbie dolls, whatever you want to collect, you are welcome here at Susan's Nursery. We don't judge here. So, that's what I wanted to say. And another thing I wanted to say about it was, guys, I didn't realize the amount of blacklisting people and going after them so hard. I didn't realize that was happening. I knew that people were going on their channels and kind of doing hate speeches and things of that nature when it came to replicas, but I didn't know about the other. But it doesn't seem to me that it would make a whole lot of sense if you take your precious time, which every minute you spend is precious time. You take your precious time, whether you are an artist or a sculptor or artist or sculptor, whether you take your precious time to do either. Why would you ban or blacklist a collector or a consumer that would buy your product when you have sat there for your precious minutes and hours and created that doll for people to love? Why would you do that? That doesn't make any sense to me. I mean, I know that they blame the consumer and people that buy replicas, but it looks like you would want to, if those people were willing to and had the money to buy a authentic, then you would be proud to actually sell your doll to them instead of them versus them going to get another replica. I mean, that kind of makes more sense to me. I don't know. But as far as a lot of it, I'm going to just stay out of it. I've said my opinion. I've said my piece. I'm going to stay out of it and just make my videos and enjoy my dolls and my channel and my peeps, my subscribers and my commenters. And I'm just going to enjoy life, and because there is lots of other problems that go on in the world today, like you know, like a lot of people that have disabilities that are like me and have mental issues like me, and you know, trying to take care of yourself, or for me, trying to just take care of me and trying to make sure that I see about my children, and I see about my husband, and I see about my dad and my sister and everybody and my friends, and watch my videos and do my videos and play and take care of my babies. That to me is a handful. So I don't understand, and I don't know why others want to kind of protrude on others, if that makes sense. So I have my hands full with myself with what I'm supposed to be doing. So yeah, so there's other things that's more important than worrying about what doll is from where. Basically, worrying about what doll is from where. So yeah, but that's our video, and I just wanted to update you guys on the nursery. I know I know I'm giving you guys some little hints and little previews of what's coming in and kind of teasing you guys, but I really wanted to change it around. And like I said, I didn't know that one piece was coming, but I love it. And I do have it rearranged. The only place that's not going to be rearranged is the crib. And as far as that right now, you know, I have my newborn girls in it, or the newborn size, the preemie and the newborn size, and the Hannah is in it. She is a bigger one. She's like I don't know, 3 to 6 months, or her clothes she fits into 3 to 6 months. So she's a little bit bigger, but she's in the crib too. And I may switch their positions around a little bit, but as far as who's going to be in there, it's not going to change, because that's where the girls are going to stay. The baby girls, they're going to stay in the crib. But I did change the boys around and I have changed the toddler girls around, and I have changed the 1980s dolls around. So you guys can see that, and I'm hoping that I should have the things that I want up, and have the things that I want to add to the nursery. I'm hoping I want that special, or hoping to get that special thing. I'm not really sure. I've never ordered from that place before. So, you know, if I actually can get it ordered on Wednesday, like if I actually sell the sewing machine and get it sold and get the money for it, and then get it put in the bank and get it ordered, then I think I'm trying to keep her in camera so you can see her. And I'm sorry if you can hear my husband talking. He talks very loud. He's talking on the phone or the radio or something. But anyway, I've never ordered from that place before, but if I can get, like I said, if I can get that sewing machine sold, and I can get the money and get it put in the bank, and get it ordered actually on Wednesday afternoon, then I'm not really sure when it'll be here, but it should be, if it's not here by the weekend, maybe to be here by Tuesday or Wednesday of next week, and then I can do that video, because I won't be able to, I'm probably not going to be able to add a whole lot more things because I'm going to be running out of room. But I do have a few more things coming, but they're kind of just like things that I want to do that are different, for like modeling the babies and different stuff. So it won't be something that's displayed all the time, but yeah, so that's our update, and I'm sorry it's kind of teasy. And I hope you like seeing Miss Brooklyn. She's all sleepy, sleeping. And yeah. So we are gonna let you guys go, and I hope my talk about the divide of the dolly community wasn't too harsh or didn't upset anyone. I just wanted to give my opinion, which yeah, I don't condone the bullying, and you know, whatever, you know, do you and be happy. So, because that's what we're going to do here at Susan's Nursery, if I can say it. We are going to be us, and we are going to be happy. So, without further ado, we will let you guys go, and I'll get up that Foodie Friday video. I did do it, I just forgot to put it up because we had a lot of things going on Saturday, and Friday, like I said, I kind of passed out from exhaustion, where I had went to the store, and I explained it a little bit better on I don't remember if I explained it on Foodie Friday or if I was explaining it on the video where I changed the river. But I know I uploaded that one. But I have exhaustion. Like, it's called something, but like I said, my mind, I can think it, but it don't always go from my mind to my lips or to my tongue. So, yeah, so I did kind of like pass out for 12 hours because of exhaustion, from just overdoing myself, like getting too hot and walking too long or standing too long. So, yeah, and doing more activity than I usually do. So, I did pass out Friday. And then Saturday morning early, I was up early. But I had my nursery in an uproar because I was doing a lot of rearranging and putting up different things because I just got my order from Amazon Friday and I just made sure it was all there and it worked. And I throwed it back in, or no, I didn't throw it. I put it back in the box and just went and ate my supper and went to bed. So I had to get all that out and put it all up and all that. And then my husband and my dad and my two sons were here. They brought us some new furniture because there were some people that my husband knows. They give us a couch and a rocking chair and a glider. And I was going to put the glider in here, but I couldn't find a place to put it. But that's where my mystery furniture come from. So, yeah. So we were having to rearrange and move things. And you know how you collect things up. And, you know, if you're not able to, you know, clean a lot and things get cluttered. And people collect things and they're just kind of thrown, you know, not saying my house is dirty, but it is lived in. So we had to move some stuff out of the way, and then after we got done we had to go through some things and put them away or decide to get rid of them and all that. So that's why we were going through things, and that was Saturday. And then Sunday, we kind of relaxed, and the kids were here, and we watched some movies, some different things like that. My niece and nephew, they were here. So we did those things. So, yeah. And then today, I just kind of rested a little bit. So, yeah, so that was our weekend, and sorry this video is late. I seem to be late most of the time this week, so, or last week. So, yeah, so I'm going to try to be on schedule this week, because I do have a doctor's appointment tomorrow, but it's just like in the town, that's right beside this one. That's about 15 minutes away, so it shouldn't take me very long, and I should be back, and it shouldn't, you know, I don't get too exhausted when I don't have to do a lot of riding or a lot of driving. So that's just about 15 minutes, and then my he is my primary doctor. He usually understands that I can't walk and can't stand that long, and I'll probably take my walker with me. That'll help too. So, with my seat on it, so that'll help. So, yeah, so I'm gonna get off here, guys. I've kept you long enough, but I just wanted to do this video and update you. So hopefully by Wednesday or Thursday. I'm hoping Wednesday of next week we will be able to have our updated nursery video or tour. That way you guys can see what I've done. So anyway, guys, I'm gonna get off here, and Miss Brooklyn, we're gonna put her in the bed, let her sleep a little soundly. So okay, guys, we're gonna go, and you guys have a wonderful afternoon, and we shall see you later. Say bye, Brooklyn. Bye for now, guys.